While the players get ready, of course, we just like to make a special announcement once again. There is a blood donation drive here being organized here in Loyola Hall here at St. Peter's. Please, for those who can help, we kindly request those who are here present, you could save a life by donating some blood. Just a quick run through now for our first football semi-final. Starting off with MACCABI Tel-AVIV. There's Sebastian Almeida, Shreyas Zeve, Dustin DaCosta, Egan and Harry Fernandez, the brothers, Conroy Concesio, Rustin DaCosta, Oliver Castellino. Yash, Sandesh Malbodi, Akhil, and of course in goal is Justin. And for Companeroes, of course, there's Dhruv Korea in goal. And the rest of the squad is Samid, Yogesh, Nathan, Cabral, Vedant Rame, Jatan Upadhyay, Ansh Verma, Vinayak Raghoji, Pratham, Vansh, Dhruv Dunga, Swayam Prajapati, and Ayush Kumbari, of course, under the astute leadership of former Companeroes player Igor Pinto. First half here, live here, once again at St. Peter's, ladies and gentlemen. For those unable to make it here at St. Peter's, please do catch all the action on the Companeroes YouTube channel on their live page. It'll be MACCABI to start off proceedings. Here's Harry Fernandez on the ball. Back towards number 5, that's Yash. That's Dustin now moving down the left-hand side. Finds his man here, that's Shreyas Zeh. Back to Dustin. Back to their goalkeeper, Justin. Finds his man here, Yash. Back to Harold. Harold going for the long cross. It's intercepted here. Here comes Companeroes down the right-hand side. It'll be a throw in here for MACCABI. Sebastian Almeida now back to Dustin. Down the center, back to Sebastian. Finds Harold down the center. Harold now with a little bit of space. Chips it up towards Shreyas. Unable to keep control of that. And Companeroes now try and bring it out from the back. Finding the man down the center. This is number 9 for Companeroes. Jatin losing the ball there. Here's Egan Fernandez now with a chance. Goes for the shot, and that's the first goal there. MACCABI Tel-AVIV taking the lead. Great long ball there by Yash towards Egan Fernandez. It's the captain there on the score sheet. Companeroes now to chase the match. Jatin to Samir. Companeroes now still finding that rhythm here down the right hand side. They lose possession. Here's Harry Fernandez again now, being the chief orchestrator here. Back to Dustin. Finds his man here. That's number 8 for MACCABI. That's Sandesh. Over to Shreyas. Here's Yash for MACCABI. Towards Egan. Sandesh again. Sandesh on the ball. Finds Dustin down the left-hand side. Blocked away. Here comes Companeroes though now on the break. This is Ansh. Down towards Jatin. Back to Ansh here for a cross. Jatin now on the ball for Companeroes. Moves it across. Great bit of work there by Ansh as he keeps the ball in play. Jatin now. Goes for the cross and it's intercepted. Harold now. Combining her with his brother, chips it forward for Egan. Cleared away. It will be a throw in here for MACCABI Tel Aviv. Yes. To Shreyas, back to Yesh. Justin now on goal here for MACCABI. Pass it towards the left to Dustin. Back to Shreyas. Here's Shreyas again. Onwards to Dustin. Back to Shreyas as they move the ball forward. A bit of a tussle there with Samir as they win the ball back. Here's Ansh now for Companeroes. Finds Jatin. Back to Samir. Loose ball and it's a loose pass there to Yash, who's calling for a foul. Throw in here for Ansh. It's a free kick actually, I believe. Oh, that's a foul throw, I believe. It will be taken. Yes, here now for MACCABI. Finds Dustin. As play resumes, again MACCABI with the lead so far in the first half here. Dustin to Sebastian, unable to keep him in play. It will be a throw in here for Companeroes. Long throw again, that's Jatin now for Companeroes. Finds Samid. Down the center here, that's number 10 for Companeroes, Ansh Verma. Loses possession there from Sebastian, finds it towards Egan Fernandez. Here's Egan now. Holding up the play, trying to look for some support as he passes it back to his brother Harold. Lines it up there for Shreyas down the right hand side. Here's Shreyas. Pass it down the right wing to Egan. Back to Shreyas. Easy bit of passing there for MACCABI Tel Aviv. Call for a corner, but apparently it will be a goal kick for Companeroes. Play resumes. Here's Ansh on the ball for Companeroes. Finds his man down the left. Back to Ansh, and Ansh back to the defender. That's Nathan Cabral. Goes for the long ball, looking for Jatin, and that's a good opportunity there. They have to understand that's number 7, Vedant, with a great opportunity to go level for Companeroes. Just unable to latch onto that pass there from Nathan Cabral. Play resumes now for Sandesh now on the ball for MACCABI. Blocked away there by Nathan. Stolen again here now by Egan as he tries to beat his man. Egan with a lobbed effort, lining up for Yesh. Gives it to Sebastian Almeida, and that's gone out of the ground there. It will be a goal kick here now for Companeroes. Harry Fernandez now getting out and making way with him is Oliver Castellino down the center. Play resumes here now. Companeroes on the ball towards Samir. It's Yesh now intercepting. Yesh moving the ball forward from MACCABI. Takes the hit and it's just above the crossbar. MACCABI definitely looking with a lot more intent as compared to the counterparts Companeroes. They restart now. There's Vedant now for Companeroes. Unable to keep the ball in play. It will be a throw in there for MACCABI. Shreyas now with the ball, finds Egan. Egan with some fancy control there. Here's Oliver Castellino. Back to Sandesh. Clear across here. Here's the number 13 for Companeroes. Dhruv. Losing the ball there. Here's Yesh. Back to Dustin. Onwards to Egan. There seems to be a nice free-flowing football here by MACCABI. Finds his man down the right-hand side. Here's Oliver Castellino with a chance to extend the lead. Shot taken there by Dustin, and that's goal number 2. MACCABI Tel Aviv stamping their authority here in this semi-final with a 2-goal lead here in the first half. Companeroes to resume now. Yes, Samid for Companeroes. Down the right hand side, that's number 12, Pratham. Back to Nathan Cabral, who's playing at the backside. Gives it towards Jatin, and that's a call for handball, but play resumes instead. Here's Egan Fernandez now, linking up here with the new player in for Maccabi. That's Akhil. Sebastian now on the ball, conceding a foul. It will be a free kick for Companeroes. What can they make of this? They're already 2 goals down. Samid losing possession now, but he keeps it in play. Here's Anch towards. Sorry, that's Jatin with the ball now for Companeroes, trying to keep the ball in play and is unable to keep that in check. It will be a free kick as play resumes. That's Pratham back to Nolan, to Nathan. Finding his man down the left. Nathan Cabral now on the ball. Finds Pratham down the right hand side. Down towards the center to Jatin. Here's Ansh. Cross there by Pratham, but failing to deter anything from the Maccabi defense. Justin now on goal for the goal kick. Finds Yesh down the right hand side. This is Conroy Concessor here for Maccabi. Oliver Castellino now finding Akhil down the left hand side. It's blocked away. Nathan Cabral now with the lofted effort looking for Jatin, and it's controlled well there by the youngster. Keeps it in play for Ansh. Ansh going for the corner, chips it instead, but it's blocked away there by Dustin. Play resumes here now for Maccabi. Akhil almost losing the ball there, but he keeps it in play for Sebastian. Back to Conroy. Down the center to Yesh. On towards the left to Sebastian. Back to Conroy. Here's Shreyas here for Maccabi. Conroy Concessor back now to Yesh. Yesh down the center. Oliver Castellino trying to line up for Conroy. Possession still here though for Maccabi. Yes, Conroy again on the ball. Conroy trying to move him down and unable to keep control. It will be a goal kick here for Companeroes. Nathan Cabral with the long kick there, and it's intercepted here by Shreyas. Yesh now on the ball. Passes it to Conroy. Oliver. Dispossessed there. Yes, Samid now on the ball. Back to Ansh. Yes, Pratham back on Companeroes. Dispossessed there by Oliver. Back in possession now for Maccabi. Here's Yesh for Maccabi. Down the center to Sebastian. Conroy passes it back to his goalkeeper Justin. Just buying their time in the second half. They've got a good 2-goal advantage. That's a loose pass there, but easily recovered there by Sebastian Almeida as they move the ball forward now for Maccabi. Good cross there by Maccabi towards Dustin, and it's easily collected there by Jude Korea and goal. Pratham now moving it forward. This is Ansh. Back to Pratham. Back to Ansh. Here comes Companeroes. Ansh with a great chance. Lining it up for Jatin, but unable to beat it. Yes, Harry Fernandez back in the action. Ball lost here. Here comes Jatin now with a chance. Lines it up here. Opportunity for Companeroes, and it's going to go off for a corner. Corner for Companeroes. 2 goals down already. They really need to drag one back if they have any fighting chance here. Maccabi looking very, very comfortable on the ball. They must be wary, of course, of the Maccabi counter-attack. It's a long ball. It's chested there by Conroy. Ball still in play though for Companeroes. Pratham to take it. They lose possession. Yes, Sebastian now moving down the right hand side. They lose possession again. Samid on the ball for Companeroes. Blocked away there by Yesh. Yesh now on the ball. Finds it down the left. It's cleared away there by Pratham. Back in possession here with Conroy. It's cleared away again there by Samid. It's possession now for Maccabi. Loose ball here as Companeroes try to grab hold of it, and it's Justin making amends, and that will result in a goal kick for Maccabi. Goal kick here started from the Maccabi half. Here's Egan Fernandez down the ball. Great bit of passing there, almost looking for Conroy. It's blocked across. Now it's possession there with Samir as he finds Ansh on the right hand side. Lines it up here for then that's a corner there for Companeroes. Vinayak there with an opportunity for Companeroes. Leads up to a corner. Corner taken, and it's Samid there unable, coming a bit late down the second post, but just unable to middle it down to trouble the goalkeeper Justin. Goal kick now, down the center to Yash. Back to Egan. Egan now on the ball. Finds Dustin down the left hand side. Dustin now moving across. Lines it up easily for Harold. Goes for the cross, looking for Conroy, but it's easily collected there by Dhruv. Not much time left now in this first half of our first semi-final, ladies and gentlemen. Maccabi clearly in the driver's seat here in this first half. Shreyas goes long, looking for Rustin, who's just come in. Throw in here for Companeroes. This is Pratham on the ball. Passes it back to Nathan. Nathan Cabral moving it forward. Trying to get dispossessed here by Conroy. Bit of haggling, but that'll be a foul in favor of the boys in red. Free kick here now for Companeroes. Taking quickly, yes, Samid on the ball for Companeroes, down the left hand side. Blocked well there by Conroy. It will be a throw in here for Companeroes. Ayush with the throw in back to Nathan. Nathan takes a hit, and it's a good hit. Pulls out a save there for Justin. It will be a corner here for Companeroes. What can they make of it? They are 2 goals down. They need a little bit of confidence. They'll definitely have to convert this corner. It's a chance there against Samid at the second post. It's a second opportunity in this match. Unable to make do with the loose ball as play continues now for Maccabi. There's Harold Fernandez on the ball. Harold landing it up for Sandesh. Sandesh moving forward towards Harold. Good bit of work there, but it is collected. It will be a foul in play for Maccabi. Is this an opportunity where they can triple their lead now? Maccabi Tel-Aviv already 2 goals ahead. Harold Fernandez lining himself an opportunity here. Is he going to take a pop straight to goal? Trying to look there for Egan. There seems to be an issue here. Egan Fernandez not happy with the referee's decision, the linesman's decision. Goal kick here now for Companeroes. Dhruv Carrera to take it. Takes it nice and long. Hits the roof of the ground here. Back in the place of Yash Ansh. Here's Rustin now on the ball for Maccabi. Goal scorer in their last match in this tournament, Rustin. Here's Yesh again for Maccabi, back to Dustin. Dustin again, finding Sandesh down the center. Tries to line it up there quickly for Egan, but it's easily stuffed out. Here's Nathan Cabral now, moving it forward for Companeroes. Trying to find someone down the center, but it's just not enough space. Here's Egan now with a chance. And that's a foul there. That'll be a foul against Companeroes, and it's a free kick to be taken there from the other side of the half. Groove releases the ball quickly. That's Pratham down the right hand side for Companeroes. Pratham finds his man down the right hand side. It's a ball lined up. That's a great chance, and that's a golden opportunity for Companeroes to get a goal down again, just wide. Calls for a corner, and they do get it. This is number 3 for Companeroes. Ayush to take the corner. Lines it up here for Nathan. Nathan takes a shot, and it's undeterred there by the goalkeeper, Justin. Play resumes now. Yes, Shreyas for Maccabi. On towards the right hand side here for Harold Fernandez. Shreyas down the center finds Yesh. Yesh giving it to Sandesh, and it's unable to latch on to that pass. It will be safe in the hands of Drew. That's the end of the first half here, ladies and gentlemen. MACCABI Tel-AVIV with the 2-goal lead here. Second half to resume here, ladies and gentlemen. The first semi-finals of the men's open football tournament between MACCABI Tel-AVIV and Companeroes. MACCABI Tel-AVIV right now with the 2-goal advantage. Let's take the action back here now to St. Peter's. Here's Nathan Cabral to start here for Companeroes, finding his man Ansh down the left-hand side. It's a quick start here by the boys in red. They're unable to get that early goal. Here's Justin the goal for Maccabi. Sebastian, back to Justin. Lobs it forward, and it's collected here by Nathan. Nathan now moving it forward. Collected here by Ansh. Finds Pratham down the right hand side. Pratham with the cross there, looking for Ansh, and it's a great chance again. Probably wasn't expecting that kind of a cross there. Companeroes knocking at the door here. They're looking at that a bit dangerous to try and pull a goal back here, but they have to be very wary of the counter attacks of Maccabi. They are very quick on the counter. Here's Nathan Cabral now on the ball. Finds his man Ayush down the left-hand side. Crosses it long, and it's punched away there by the goalkeeper. More intent here by Companeroes at the start of this second half. Here's Egan now, back to Dustin. Dustin finding Sandesh. Lines it up for Egan. That's a great long pass out to Egan. Again, for those who are unfamiliar, there is no offside in this match. Egan now lining it up for Sandesh. Back to Sebastian. Onwards towards Justin at the back. Finds Harold to his right. Harold on the ball finds Sandesh down the center. It's a good opportunity for him to score, but he'll pass it back here to Jayesh. Justin now. Back to Justin and on towards Jayesh, who's playing at the right now for Maccabi. Justin moving forward. Tries to find a fine pass there towards Egan, but it will be blocked away and might result into a corner for Maccabi. Corner taken there by Egan, straight towards the feet of Jayesh. Maccabi. Egan now to Sandesh. Sandesh with the ball. Lining up for Shreyas, and that's a great little back heel there, which will increase the lead now. It's Maccabi, 3-0. Fancy work there by Egan Fernandez. Companeroes really need to find some sort of rhythm in the semi-finals should they need to salvage anything, but it doesn't seem to be going that way so far. Here's Nathan Cabral on the ball. With the 3-goal deficit, it's going to take something quite miraculous for the boys in red to get something out of this match. Nathan now. Blocked away there as they move forward here. Down the right hand side, but it's easily conducted there by Sandesh. Sebastian now, keep it in play. Sandesh, back to Jayesh. Back to Sebastian. Here's Sebastian with the ball. Finds Egan. Egan now with a little bit of space. Egan just dancing across. That will be a penalty. The problems keep doubling up here for Companeroes. This is an opportunity now to make it goal number 4 in this semi-final. Egan Fernandez, of course, lining himself up to take it. Penalty here for Egan Fernandez from MACCABI Tel-AVIV to make it 4-0. Misses it there, Egan, and hits the post. Play continues. Sandesh now on the ball. Back to Harold. Lobs it across to Egan, and that's again missed opportunity. Egan with a chance. Paddled away there by Dhruv. Shot there by Egan again, and it's unable for him to atone for that penalty miss. It will be a goal kick here for Companeroes. Kick taken quickly. Here's Nathan. Looking for his man down the right hand side. That's Jatin trying to keep control of it, but he loses it. Sebastian now on the ball for Maccabi. Sandesh now. Blocked well there by Nathan. Justin on the ball. Passes back to his keeper, Justin. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, do not be surprised that the Maccabi team has players by the name of Justin, Dustin, and Rustin. You couldn't make this up. Here comes Justin now towards the right hand side. That's Jayesh. On towards Harold. Blocked across there, and that's a loose ball here being recovered there by Sebastian. Pass it back towards Harold, unable to keep that in control. Good throw there. That's Jatin now for Companeroes. There needs to be a sense of urgency though for the men in red. Not much time left, and it's a 3-goal deficit that they have to catch up to. Maccabi in the meantime just enjoying a lot of possession here. Don't want to break too much of a sweat here. Yes, Harold Fernandez now on the ball. Back towards his goalkeeper, Justin. On towards the left-hand side, that's Jayesh. Jayesh again lining it up there for Harold. Playing it at the back. The sun is in full swing here right now at St. Peter's. Players facing the heat. Definitely going to buy their time here, Maccabi. Clear away. Here comes Companeroes. Great bit of work there by Dustin, just nullifying the threat, and he passes it towards Harold Fernandez down the left-hand side. Harold again trying to beat his marker there. That's Nathan with a great block. Lines it up for Samid, but it's too loose of a pass, which is collected here by Jayesh. Towards Sebastian now, squeezes it past. There's Akil back to Sebastian. Jayesh now on the ball. Olivia. Missed pass there, and it's covered up well there by Shreyas. Here's Jayesh. Sebastian. Linking up there well with Jayesh. Linking up here with Oliver. Lines it up there for Sandesh down the right hand side. Great bit of movement here by Maccabi. Sandesh now. Finds his man down the right. There will be a foul in favor of Maccabi. Free kick here. Sandesh to take it. Takes it quickly and finds Sebastian down the center. Maccabi again. Companeroes just chasing the ball. Justin now to Dustin. Down the center to Sebastian as they just enjoy a little bit of possession base. Companeroes that really need to work for the ball here. Shreyas now to Conroy. Back to Shreyas. Loose ball there. Has now gained possession back now to Companeroes. Yes, Samid for Companeroes. What can he do with the ball? Pass it down the right hand side. Samid again. Possession game back now to Maccabi as they stroll across. Here's Akhil now for Maccabi. Looking for some space there. Trying to pass it through there to Oliver. He does find his man. Conroy. Setting it up here for Jayesh. Back to Oliver. Down the center to Akhil. Good piece of defending there by the young defending Companeroes as the ball moves forward, but it's recovered here. As a throw in for Maccabi. Shreyas now on the ball. Shreyas lining it up for Jayesh. There seems to be a sense of ease here at the Maccabi camp. Already with the 3-goal cushion. Here's Dustin. Blocked away here. Yes, Conroy. Back to Sebastian. Chance for Akhil. Great opportunity for him to get to the score sheet. Companeroes now again playing it out from the back. That's Pratham. Already dispossessed. Sorry, that's Ayush. Here comes Companeroes now with a slight glimmer of hope. They try to pass it towards to Samid, but it's easily collected there by the goalkeeper Justin. Maccabi again just strolling down the half. Back to Dustin here. Towards the right hand side, that's Jayesh for Maccabi. Finds a pass down the center to Sebastian Almeida, but it's dispossessed here. Here comes Companeroes now with the ball. Losing it again. Pratham back to Samid. Clear off there, that's Ayush now on the left hand side. Goes for the clearance and it's straight onto the feet of Conroy Concesio as he tries to pass it towards Oliver Castellino there. It will be a goal kick for Companeroes. Our last match will follow right after this. Our second semi-final, which is between Chimbai and Millwall, which definitely looks like they will be one of the two teams to meet MACCABI Tel-AVIV in the finals. As you can see to my left, it's a Chimbai team that's warming up in their blue strip. Moving down the right hand side now, though, back into the action. It's Egan Fernandez losing possession there against Samid. Play resumes now for Companeroes. It's blocked well there by Dustin. It covers it really, really well, calling for a handball. That's Nathan now moving forward, and it's going to be a corner here for Companeroes. Good bit of recovery there by Rustin. Nathan Cabral to take the corner here for Companeroes. Corner taken, it's a chance to be headed, but it's met by the head there, Sebastian Almeida. It will be a throw in there for Companeroes. Pratham there with the quick throw in. Foul throw. Egan Fernandez on the ball. Jayesh. Dispossessed as Companeroes win possession of the ball here. That's Dhruv Korea on the ball. Still playing at the back. It's a mistake there, almost costing Companeroes as they recover the ball there. Dhruv Korea. A sigh of relief there not to concede a goal under such fashion. Dhruv to take the goal kick. Goes long. Headed across there by Rustin as the ball still in play for Companeroes. Can Companeroes get themselves a consolation? Good bit of movement there, and that's a corner, I believe, for Companeroes. Nathan Cabral to take it. It's a good corner again. Samir in the second post, unable to latch on to the cross as Maccabi move forward. Egan Fernandez now on the ball. Gives it out to Jayesh down the left here. Back in position. Of course, the instructions already given here. Maccabi already in the lead. Just going to wind down the clock and just not lose possession here. But they really should be loosely giving the ball to Companeroes as it could prove dangerous. Samir now down the right hand side. Intercepted there by Conroy. Tries to find a through pass here. That is a good ball there to Egan. 1-on-2 here. That's Egan Fernandez with the chance, and that's goal number 4. Egan making up for that penalty miss earlier. Maccabi runaway victors here in this first semi-finals. Companeroes will now just be waiting for the whistle to be blown there to save them of their troubles with not much time left now in this second half. Blocked well there by Sebastian. Here's Egan now on the ball. Back to Dustin. On towards Conroy. Conroy still on the ball there, just keeping hold of possession. Harold Fernandez there trying to just waste a little bit more time. It'll be a throw in here for Maccabi. Loose ball again now, which is recovered well here by Harold, but it's given away there. It's a little bit of a tussle on the center as Maccabi again gain possession. There's Dustin down the center. Finds Oliver. Sebastian. The orders are Nazdeek Hilo. Just don't tire yourselves. You do have a final to play later on this evening. Short passes are the directions. Conroy now on the ball for Maccabi. Finds Egan. Lines it up for Harold. Harold now with a chance. Tries to go there on the first post. Doesn't seem to bother the Companeroes goalkeeper Dhruv. Cleared off there. It's back into the possession of Maccabi. Oliver now moving forward. Harold now. Just buying enough time there. There's Egan with the chance. Blocked well there by Dhruv. Samir now on the ball for Companeroes. Goes across, but is again recovered well there by Sebastian Almeida. Again, not much time left here in the second half, and it definitely does look like it's going to be MACCABI Tel-AVIV in the finals of the Sydney Alexander Memorial Tournament. With a dominant victory over Companeroes, and they could make it 5-0, but that's just a missed opportunity there for Rustin DeCosta. It'll be a goal kick for Companeroes. Ball being moved forward here. Ayush. Ayush moving the ball forward, looking for Nathan. It's again dispossessed well there by Oliver Castellino. Finds Dustin down at the back. Sebastian now moving more into a central position in defense as he passes it to Conroy. Towards the right hand side now to Dustin. Sebastian down the back. Passes it back to his keeper. Even the Companeroes players don't seem to be chasing that much, knowing that their fate is already sealed here with an unassailing 4-goal lead to MACCABI Tel-AVIV. Oliver Castellino now on the ball. Finds Conroy. Passes it on here to Rustin. Rustin on the ball here. That's a steal here for Companeroes though. As they come back, it's a good bit of recovery there by Dustin, and that will be a foul in favor for Companeroes. A free kick for the men in red. Harry Fernandez definitely thinking about that dal khichdi at yacht for lunch later this afternoon. It's some nice chicken koli vada. Catching a quick water break. There seems to be a discussion here for, I believe it's a yellow card there for Dustin DeCosta for MACCABI Tel-AVIV. Free kick now for Companeroes and a chance for them to try and gain a consolation here. Not really sure whether Dustin DeCosta got the yellow card for dissent or for the tackle. But here's Nathan Cabral now with the free kick. Lines it up for Samid. Samid with the hit, and it's off the heel of Sebastian Almeida. And that's the end of our first semi-final here, ladies and gentlemen. MACCABI Tel-AVIV with a dominating performance against Companeroes. 4-0. They booked their place in the finals of the Sydney Alexander Memorial Tournament of its second edition here, live at St. Peter's. Who will be the next team in the finals? Will it be Chimbai or Melwall? We'll soon find out in a couple of minutes.